PewDiePie makes the biggest cameo ever on South Park. He didn't do any voices for the show, but they did take some PewDiePie footage and do some commentary on it. Essentially, the whole episode is about how Ike, the little brother of Kyle, is obsessed with watching PewDiePie play video games, and Kyle can't wrap his mind around the fact that he would not want to actually play the video games. And eventually they say that, you know, the entire living room ideal is dying. No one's playing video games, they're just watching people, and that commentary, not the actual content, is king. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
YouTubers will rise.
Oh my gosh, my thoughts are totally different because I thought I was just like summing up the whole thing in 5 words. So this is what I came up with. I will. Can you feel the PewDiePie? That's all I came up with.
Good one.
It was really good, I know.
My name is PewDiePie?
PewDiePie sounds like South Park.
It does.
Yep.
That's a really good point. I never even thought about that.
It's pretty much the same voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's all going like this. Do you guys watch video game players?
No.
When you found out that PewDiePie was a huge deal, and you found out what he does, what did you think?
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I spend all this time on my productions and I'm like, this guy just sits around and around with video games. Mm-hmm. And he has the most subscribers on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Doesn't it drive you crazy?
It did when I first heard it, but then I actually looked into it and I get it. And I know. He's really cool. I mean, you gotta jump on board with stuff like that because 35 million people can't be wrong. That's so many people.
Except with slavery.
There's gotta be some. Shut the up, Brett.
I'm just saying the fallacy of mass appeal. Sometimes a lot of people are wrong.
Okay,
The
fine.
Big Bang Theory is a hunk of shit and the most famous comedy on television. So that many people can be wrong.
Fox News is the #1 news station.
That's the thing, is like, it's just, but there's a difference between saying that everyone's can't be wrong and like, is it good?
He's funny. He does commentary, he does sketches, he does all kinds of things, not just playing the video game. So it's.
I went through that same process of like, oh my God, what is he? He's just playing video games. And the first one was him just like falling off a cliff with a shopping cart and a baby. Was like the one he got famous for. But then I watch it and he does a pretty good job. Another thing this episode of South Park points out is that the biggest celebrities in the universe might be these digital celebrities, these people on YouTube that, you know, by and large traditional media doesn't even know about.
Right?
And so what do you, I mean, is that?
They do know. That's the thing, is that they do know, they just don't like it. Because it's not traditional. It's not what they know. It's new. It's different.
I don't like change!
And it just makes me hopeful for the rest of us that want to break out of the internet world, I guess, and just move on to stuff that's amazing like South Park.
Right.
That's so exciting.
What I love right now is that everyone is so confused. They're like, are they a celebrity? Are they not a celebrity? Like, do we care? Should we care? Do we need to invest in this? Like, right now we're gonna look back in 20 years and go, oh, that's what's gonna happen. This is the new generation of, you know, the celebrity is gonna be on the internet.
In the past like year and a half or 2 years, this is really actually starting to become like a huge thing in traditional media. If you guys remember, there was a Variety article that surveyed US teenagers, and there was the top 20 most influential celebrities, and in the top 10, they had #1 Smosh, #2 Fine Bros, #3 PewDiePie, #4 KSI, and then #5 Ryan Higa. That's the top 5 most influential celebrities, not on YouTube, like celebrities overall, and they were in the top 5.
They did a good thing in this episode of Kyle, who we think of as a kid, is in this generational battle with Ike, who is also a kid.
It's a baby.
A baby. So he's and then later in the episode, they're on a bus, and there's an old man who's making fun of all the middle-aged adults for being on their phones, and he can't understand that. So is this just like a generational thing where there will always be something? I mean, South Park was that for a while for a bunch of people. Like teachers when I was in high school couldn't understand how it would be like, oh my God, a bunch of kids talking like this to each other.
Yeah, it is, but it isn't. Like, it's gonna, you've already seen with BuzzFeed and all those sites that have taken off and Funny or Die, it's getting older. The older audiences are participating now, and I think it's just gonna keep growing.
I just hope my grandma doesn't watch anything that I do. I have to constantly, Thanksgiving just I keep lying. I'm like, no.
I'm a barista, Mom.
Yeah,
Grandma.
I don't watch anything.
And also, like as a testament to how successful the Let's Play franchise specifically is, the Super Bowl was watched by 111 million people this year, right? The League of Legends Championship, which did not even exist until recently, which wasn't a thing that people took seriously, was watched by 28 million different people this year.
Yeah.
So that it's coming up and it's gonna blow the Super Bowl away.
Yeah, and especially because football is just an American sport. I mean, entire networks are devoted to esports in like Korea and China. It's huge, and these guys are professional video game players who take in real salaries and get sponsored to just play. Much like NASCAR people in America. What do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy the new dawn of watching people play video games? Does your grandmother watch what you do on the internet? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.